Let's nitpick season 3 Konosuba first. How is it?
The first part is cool. Not my favorite. I think the second part, like especially the last few episodes.
Wait, so the first part is
the castle thingy with the whole.
Oh, the one with meeting with Iris and loyalty. Yeah.
That part is cool. We get to see another part of the world, but at the same time, Kazuma's questionable. As always, he's questionable.
I also kind of like that arc because as you said, we just kind of expand the world. We're also kind of like also just introducing the royalty in this world because because technically the only royalty that we like know like as characters is like darkness. Yeah. So we didn't really like see a lot of I guess like royalty. I guess it is a nice part to see other parts of this world, and also I think you agree with me. Like I like that thief part, thief part, and like with Chris and all that.
Yeah, that's fun.
And then like Kazuma actually starting to become OP.
He's actually competent.
It's like that. The ones put on the mask is literally just his competence. I really like also like the second part.
So. Oh, the second part's good.
Yeah, about like I guess it's like Darkness's growth as a character. Yeah, because in like I guess it's also like season 1 we kind of just get nothing. It's like we just get to know like lightly about the world and its characters. Season 2 is kind of like the same thing-ish. Season 2 is kind of like the same thing, and then we got the movie, the Crimson Magic movie with Megumin, and we get to see her growth, and then the new norm, which I'm so happy for Megumin and Kazuma. And after now we got in season 3 where it's basically just Darkness's growth, which is a bit unexpected, especially for Konosuba. Because
fair enough. The tone feels.
Because season 1 was like, it is a parody of isekai, but then. Instead, now there's like, there's actually like character development and all that stuff. It was just really surprising that they take this kind of like, I guess like tonal shift.
It's definitely a lot more serious than
season 1 and season 2. I guess more of like expanded, like the lore about the world and stuff. Despite we all know that there's just this one Oji-san that is just there. The crude cost of it is always just this one Oji-san. But like also like you watch the OVAs too, right?
I've watched.
You watched the first.
I watched
season 3 OVA, the first one.
And then I'm like halfway through the second one.
Okay, but just since you watched the first one, how is it?
It was a good episode. I like the first one a lot. The imposter characters are kind of really funny.
Yeah, it's literally like the episode in Gumball.
Yeah, it's like the episode in Gumball.
They met themselves. Essentially, they met themselves, but like
but like the funny thing is their character names are so funny. Like it's just literally Aqua spelled differently.
Wait, what's the name of the priest called again?
Aqua, but with a K instead of with a Q.
Wait, so this is AKUA?
AKUA.
I didn't realize that. I just thought it was just Aqua, but actually just competent.
Aqua, but competent. That's right. Megumin is Megumi.
You just read out the end. Yeah.
Larkness. These are things like this is like when you're trying to make rip-off toys and then you don't want to get copyrighted.
Just scribble. Wait, what's the name of Kazuma's? I think it's similar, right? It's like
Ozuma or something.
Ozuma, right? Or something like that. Yeah. Another thing that I also liked that's like that OVA especially is also like the voice acting cast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The voice acting cast was literally Saber from Fate. There was Astolfo, and there was also There was also My Hero Academia, Endeavor. And then also, another Fate character. So basically, like 3 out of the 4 casts that I know is literally from Fate. So it was fun to watch. Stouffel's voice actor, I can't remember her name right now, but I don't know. I know she was the one who actually plays Megumi. So that was a lot of fun because because they're actually like friends they have also their own like podcast kind of thing, so they're kind of like friends, so it's actually quite fun to like see them acting in one project, so that's fun. Oh my god. Alright, now we're moving on. Let's talk about ReZero Season 3.
Alright, bear with me because I haven't watched that a bit, so let me see how much I remember.
Because I think Season 3 to me is like the most. I probably should just move next to the mic. Season 3 is like the most, I would say, like JJK season. As in like in Jujutsu Kaisen where like literally just everything is fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, most like there's no really filler. It's all literally done under like I think it was under 3 loops. He died twice to. Is it Wrath? It was a bit a while since I watched it. I'm pretty sure it was Wrath, the chain girl who likes Beltikis, and then yeah, most of the deaths is basically by her essentially, and yeah, basically like everything is done under one loop, which is very impressive considering how much Subaru dies, especially in season 2 and season 1. Like I felt like I mean I guess it's also because we also haven't read the light novels, so we don't actually know the exact number of deaths. But like anime wise, it was like I think only like 3, right?
Yeah, it was definitely small.
Around like really like a small number compared to like in season 1, season 2 where he basically just died.
He dies in like 3 episodes.
Yeah, where like the 4th one is like I solved it. When this one is like is like really like an overarching death essentially because he literally never dies after like the 3rd one. He never dies on the 3rd one. And it's really like I guess it's like Smash Brothers where like every character from season 1, season 2 actually gets involved, and not many characters get left out. Like even like the grunts, like the season 1 grunts that came out. They like joined the fight, especially. I don't know, especially that tall guy and the snake guy. I'm not sure about the short guy. I remember because I have the book for that but it's literally only like the first arc. So like see the first episode, they literally adapted that book into just one whole 1 hour episode. Oh. Yeah. So I guess it's also good so that we won't like if episode 1 of season 3, if they released it in every one episode, which is most likely going to be for like a 4 episode arc, I'm pretty sure the people who are watching ReZero is just going to be like, this is not my ReZero. Everybody's just having a great old time, and yukatas and all that stuff. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of glad, but I'm also kind of upset because that they leave out some good scenes in there, like from the parts that I read up to. Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? what do you think about like season 3? Like especially, I think that we should focus on the beginning portion.
It's been a while since I watched it, so my opinions are kind of like, what were my opinions while watching it? I still think, to be honest, that my favorite part of ReZero has still been like the season 1 beginning bit. After the whole, the forest part of season 1, I think that's my.
Oh, the REM one. The first part? You mean is it the one that Rem finally likes Subaru, or is it the one after before that? Like he was just basically murdering him, absolutely murdering him, and not like figuratively, literally.
I think it was like until like episode 6. Okay, that's weird because like ReZero is like A and B. I think it's like episode 12-ish technically. That arc until that part. Where it's like the forest thing with the demon.
The match beast thing. The dogs, right?
It's probably still my favorite part of ReZero, but it's still. I think season 3 is good. I'm not sure.
That's kind of also think like ReZero season 3 is kind of like another build-up season, I guess. Yeah. Because they kind of, I guess they're kind of just like also still introducing a bunch of like, in a way, they're kind of just introducing a bunch of new stuff into the world, because they kind of just introduced like the technically like most, if not all the other archbishops, and then they kind of just killed only like I think 1 out of the 4 or 5 that have just like been introduced. Yeah, which is again, it's another setup season, which is slightly frustrating too, but also like kind of like gives us like one of the best better fighting ones, especially with like Regulus and Amelia. Even though Amelia kind of just doesn't really know who Regulus is. I don't know, which is your favorite like Archbishop? The new ones that we got.
The new ones. Who are the two that I don't remember their names?
Oh my god, it's okay. It's okay. I also don't remember the names really, but just describe to them. Just describe.
Regulus is the guy you mean like the beginning.
The time stop. Time stop. The one that he placed his heart in one of his hundreds of wives. That one. I don't know why I say it like that.
I do like him.
You like Regulus? I kind of like the shape-shifting girl, the lust one, because her powers are like somewhat the most diverse, and also I feel like she's one of the most sane, if you could call it, all of them sane. Sane in big quotation marks.
Sane for a person.
It's like I like her abilities, and also like the fact I think she's one of the more interesting ones, like in terms of powers. Like the girl has the chains that can go on fire, and also like basically make everyone in a 100-mile radius feel the same things as her, or like basically like they're all connected. There is the Wrath guy, is the Wrath girl, the Beltagis one, right? And then Regulus is time stop, and then I like hers because she's like also like I guess it's like the most. I consider her like one of the more powerful ones without much gimmick. Like you understand her like power sets really easily, because Regulus one was kind of a bit hard to grasp at first, like the whole like heart, the Leo's heart thingy, and then like giving it to one of the wives. I don't know. But we got basically another setup season, and season 4 hopefully will be the revival of Rem. Hopefully, because they're also going to release another just one, from what I understand, just one more new character.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Also, can we just kind of just talk about Garfield for a sec? Like Garfield kind of just became the main character of season 3, like halfway. Do you remember that? Like fighting that big blue guy.
Oh yeah.
He kind of everybody kind of just like sidelined Subaru for like 5 seconds. You kind of like just sideline Subaru and like, okay, we focus on now the I Hate Mondays guy. Right? They kind of just like Garfield kind of became the main character for like a few episodes. Yeah, especially finding that blue general. What's that guy? What's the four arms guy? Was it 6 arms? I forget. I remember if it was 6 or 8 arms.
Many arms.
Yeah, they kind of. I guess just can't wait for season 4. Can't wait for season 4. Yeah, season 4 of ReZero. Hopefully, Rem gets revived. I'm pretty sure she does. But if all else, just more ReZero, I guess. More ReZero. Woo! What else have you been watching, man?
Amazing Digital Circus.
We can want to talk about that.
There's a lot of.
Alright, so how's your reaction so far to it?
The latest episode, season 6, is probably my favorite episode so far.
Episode 6, the gun one, right?
Episode 6. That was a great episode in terms of both just how funny it is. It's really funny. It's a really funny episode actually, while being also really serious at times. I
kind of prefer episode 5 better. Because episode 5 we finally get to learn more about these characters, and not just because at that time we only really knew about is it Gango? No, not Gango. What's the ribbon guy?
Gango.
Yeah, okay. I was right. I keep forgetting her. Because he kind of, I guess either Gango or was it? Because I remember having like I couldn't remember for the life of me what the name of the ribbon guy. Is it guy or girl? It's a girl. The ribbon girl name. I also like keep on forgetting Zubo's name for like the longest time. Okay, anyway, because going back, it's like we only really knew about like kind of just Kinger. Yeah, we only know Kinger and Gango's character. I forgot again. But yeah, that's why I was like so happy to finally like at least get more depth with the characters, especially I think like the ones that really like benefited from that episode is like Gango and Zubo, especially like we knew their backstories, and also Connie's, and also Jack.
I think everyone.
Basically everybody's like except King. You know, he was kind of just like there. He's kind of just in the light. I mean, he was already like that light from that one October Halloween episode.
Yeah. Episode 3.
Oh yeah, kind of excited to see what's gonna happen in episode 7.
I'm excited and scared at the same time.
Because we all know from the leaks, we are like whatever they're discussing, you know, the episode 7 may offend a certain type of fan base. We don't know. I don't know. It's just. I guess it's just like also really fun that they actually took it like that way. It's more of a character in depth more than okay, we're gonna escape the circus. We're gonna escape the circus.
Oh, no, yeah, I totally.
How? It's like we're like they're not as in like the plot itself is not really like I would say like moving. I should say it's like
they're not.
It's still very like standstill in a sense.
Yeah, they're not they're not actively trying to escape or anything. They're just trying to live there. So like they're not advancing on like escaping or anything.
Yeah, there's not like Matrix. I'm gonna hack into the system, that kind of thing. But then they said more like we're just basically just learning their characters and stuff, and also learning more about this weird. I guess it's not weird. I shouldn't say weird world. What did they call it? The Amazing Digital Circus! I guess also we don't really know much, like, as in like, I'm not like thinking about like, what characters do we actually like not know that much about? But I mean like, we know a substantial amount, but I guess Kinger's character, but I guess we don't really need to know about his AI, but I guess it's so, you know, because like the latest developments, like his eyes changing and I guess it's like his slow like descent to the madness.
How's that gonna affect the circus? Like
especially like I don't know, it's so funny out of context. So like his one-liners just become more and more. Like in the beginning, it was like, oh, we get a new member. Like this is everything. And this is how. And then you go with the latest episode. It's like, and this is a lovely gun. Literally that. And then like literally the episode is just like, you know what, just whatever you want to do. Just choose a bunch of guns and shoot each other.
Choose a bunch of guns. I don't care.
Also, in terms of like the lore behind the digital circus, like that one is not really like explored as much.
Yeah, we don't really know what the characters are able to do there. Actually.
Yeah, especially like they're like really random. It's a flower. It's a flower. It's a butterfly. The butterfly increases their health and then like
ricochet thing. I've seen theories that it's like, everyone actually has the ability to control things.
But it's just that, you know, I guess it's just kind of just the will, you know, the will is the way, that kind of thing. That has been honestly like going in my mind, like what is really like what's gonna happen.
We don't really know because the plot doesn't move like I know where it's going because it stands still. We don't even know where the ending is going.
Especially also like we don't really have many hints of like what's really going to happen. All we know is like, now instead of Kinger is probably going to extract it's now Jax. Which also, by the way, Jax is a great character. He's a great character, but as a person,
everyone agrees. Jax is great as a character. I like knowing more about him. I don't want to be friends with him.
Especially with like that basically like that PTSD thing where he like in the last episode. Not PTSD. It's like what's it called? Like so anxious. What's that called? There's a word for it. It's like anxiety, son. We're not experts. We're not experts. But like also like them like seeing like the fandom like absolutely losing their crap like all over like Jax potentially dying. Like even like the teaser images, like him just like looking up at the light. It's like, oh god. Damn.
Which is hilarious to me because like Jax was one of the characters that I feel like before episode 6 was like the least likely to abstract in one.
Yeah, because he was like, it's like everybody, you know, like game theory, he was an AI, he must be an AI. Chopped it up with, Pomni is Jesus Christ, apparently. I don't know how it would be like, I guess Pomni would be like the most affected if Jax was actually gonna be abstracted.
Yeah, you know, like in the bad way, I think.
Yeah. Or like if you look at the flip side, Kinger is now least likely to abstract by the next episode. Even though he has been setting up all these flags. I don't know. Or maybe, you know, they just pull a twist on the rest and like, gotcha. Turns out it was Kinger all along, you know? I don't know, what would your reaction be to that? If like Kinger actually
well, that like I wouldn't expect that by a mile. He's been like he's crazy, but like he's like crazy in the sense that he's so stable. You know, he's crazy, but he's stable.
Yeah, he got the crazy character archetype, and yet he was just the most wise.
He's like the wise guy.
Yeah, gives fatherly advice to the Pomni and the others. But I don't know. I guess I would also be sad, especially like seeing like Kinger like throughout the series, because we all thought at first like, oh, Kinger's just this crazy guy. Yeah, but then like pulled the rug unexpectedly. Oh, he's so sagely. He's just basically like interrogate him and have to be the most like the wisest person in all the digital circus, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't be as affected because I already like King already setting up all these death flags. I wouldn't be as sad, but I would be sad. But just like, oh, it's kind of expected. Which is why I think it's most likely now that Jax might be abstracted. But also, I kind of want him to. Especially with that like tiny development, and also like, like the fact that he is actually one of the more like, I guess in the sense that he's the most delusional out of all the others. Right? Like, he tries to put up this front as like, he's the funny guy. He is the funny guy, but in fact, he's like the most like, I guess, unstable.
He's very
like, even more unstable than Kinger, because we actually never even seen him like, I guess like break down that much in terms of like the series. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, and who knows. Hopefully this episode doesn't come out too late. And it turns out it was like Jax.
Turns out Jax is already
dead. This was aged poorly, you know? I don't know. What other cartoons have you been watching? I know you might have watched certain Hell. Because honestly, I wasn't expecting you to watch it.
It's a very
for all those who know, Hasbin Hotel is not for the faint of heart. And also it deals with lots of mature themes, which is why I wanted to bring it up. But I'm like, I wasn't expecting you to actually.
It definitely started from the songs. I think the songs.
Yeah, me too. Like finding out the songs, like damn. Like I haven't felt like this, like into like wanting to watch a show or movie since like I'd say like. The Greatest Showman, because there's a great, like I guess that somehow like defined a generation of people that are very into musicals. There's times that I'm like, wow, because I have like heard of. It's like not really my first time like listening and like knowing about like Hasbin Hotel as a series, because I read some fanfiction. It was in my Loud House days. I don't know what to read. You know what? I found this user who's making an incredible Hell of a Boss X Loud House, and I start reading, and I read more, and I actually kind of like it. Something really just like one day I was like, I wonder how the big project, the Hasbin Hotel, how's that been doing? And I literally just listened to the songs and I kind of fell in love with it. And what's your experience with it?
So, yeah, I haven't actually started watching a lot of Hell of a Boss. I've finished like the first season of Hasbin. So I think my experience with it has been the Hello Hasbin songs, then I watch Hasbin, then I watch the Hello Lost songs, but I haven't actually.
But Hello Boss doesn't really have as many songs.
It doesn't have actually that many songs. I think the ones I listen to are like the one with Asmodeus.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
And also the one with Elizabeth, the cotton candy one.
Oh yeah, I heard. I haven't finished hearing that song yet. Okay, yeah, but I really like. That's Asmodeus.
Asmodeus song.
Oh man, yeah.
It's also my favorite part of that song is "Give Me a Thrust," which I don't think I can say in public.
No, but it's like it's really whoever Vitsy Pop, right? The creator, right? Whoever like Vitsy Pop, when she like I guess like casted these roles, man, she really knew like 90% of the cast is literally like either Hollywood or like what's that like
Broadway actors.
Yeah, Broadway actors, which is just incredible.
It's incredible.
It's because like the songs are like so high quality as well.
Yeah.
It's like we wouldn't really expect it from a quote unquote indie project.
Like an indie, you know.
Yeah, you would think like, oh, okay, like you know, like subpar songs or like you know, like songs that are not as good, but then like still quite good in a sense. But then like, damn, does she really know how to make that music, bro? Like Asmodeus' voice, my god.
I like Asmodeus.
But like back to Hasbin Hotel. Like, what do you like about it? Just wondering.
Favorite part about it is probably just deep dive into like, especially like Angel Dust and Husk and stuff like that. That's like my two favorite characters of that, and like the deep dive into like freaking sexual assault is like crazy, but like it's also really fun. I don't know if fun is the right word, but interesting to dive into.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Husk and Angel Dust. I like Husk being able to comfort Angel Dust in it, and I like Angel Dust's whole thing with Valentino and stuff. That's
because they're kind of like, in a sense, they're kind of like the same characters. In a way,
they're like they have.
In a way, they're kind of like the same characters because what is it? Husk? Yeah, Husk. We learned in like what episode? Like he is the demon that is bounded by Alistair, in the sense that also Angel Dust is bound by Valentino. Oh man, I don't know. I really want to also watch that series, but I'm also like, just a bit scared too. like, would you like actually really recommend like someone like me to watch it?
It's definitely I think the most like adult mature themed episode is like episode 4. Like that whole part is where you get to like see like all of the angel
all the Angel Dust stuff.
So like the main focus of the Angel Dust stuff. It does go quite fast. There's only 8 episodes, and then they have to do a.
Wait, 8?
It's 8 episodes, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 12 at least.
No, yeah, it really does go fast.
Oh, yeah.
It is a little. I think the plot moves by really fast, and you don't get to.
Yeah. That's why I heard like the main criticisms of Hasbin Hotel and Hello Boss, like as an indie show, it's like there are certain plots and certain characters that they decide, because it is only 8 episodes, they decide to like dive deeper into those characters instead of having like say a like 2-part arc, I guess, in a sense. But also because like it is like season 1 and they're trying to also get as many people interested in the Hasbin Hotel, especially those people who doesn't really know what was Hasbin Hotel like in the beginning, like as an indie project on YouTube, which is still surprising to me as like a show that's able to get on Prime itself. Like damn, they really have Homelander on there. Not Homelander, The Boys. There we go, The Boys, which I guess it wouldn't really be as surprising, but man, like Prime would get a swing. It's just gonna be like what, 5 seasons, right? I think they announced that there's gonna be like 5 seasons of the new like they just announced that there's gonna be 5 seasons, and then season 2 coming this October. Not sponsored by the way, but just I just want to shout it out. Just, like I'm just hoping that like they would how to say, like be more like focused, or like be more like, at least like maybe don't focus on two things, because I think the idea that they were trying to go for was focusing on angel dust stuff, and how basically the whole overarching plot, which is to redeem sinners. And we all know Sir Peccius, good sneaky boy. He finally got into heaven. Yeah, but so I think the main plot of that was also, especially like, you know, despite who you are, despite you, even though you sin, even though you do all these bad stuff, you can still be redeemed as a person. I guess it's like the main plot of this show, but I guess also because it is 8 episodes, it kind of just a bit like very rushed. I think I felt the like, also this is also still based on clips, I guess, but I see like the amount of like, I guess like also like clips and then context clues also, like they put in like the first, like I guess like a good example of this is like introducing Lucifer as a character, which also he is a great character. It's just that I guess also you see him like what? Like, it's like it goes by real fast. Yeah. Like his character and also his song, which I guess is also part of the reason why like they add songs so they can like, I guess like explain their characters in literally under 3 minutes. And like what they're like, what's the deal with what's the relationship with other characters, for example like Lucifer with like Alistair, and then also like, you know, like Angel Dust and Husk and all that stuff. I guess I just want them, I guess, you know, as a fan, we want more. We want more. Yeah, we want more. Yeah. And also like, and the songs, they're so good. I would
love to see more of her. That's what I'm most excited for season 2 is like, I just really want good songs.
Which character do you want more like songs?
Ooh, good one. Husk's voice is great. I like Husk's voice.
So I got like that. Yeah, okay, good.
And I love Loser Baby.
Loser Baby is such a good song.
It's one of it's like top 2 probably with You Didn't Know for favorite songs ever.
Oh, okay.
And I want to see more of, because his song is about the combined him and Angel Dust. Yeah. But I would like to see a song with him and Alistair also, or something like that. Like,
I guess but I guess that would be more of a fighting song. That's a weird thing. It's like because like I guess like the songs are also tied with like what they're feeling and emotions, and also kind of condense down like I would say like a normal episode of Hasbin Hotel into like under 2 minutes, like through the songs. Yeah. It's just like what they like to do about it, like, you know, like musicals and Broadway and stuff. But for me, I think it would be interesting to hear what the V's. Because technically only what's that guy's name? The guy with the giant camera has it. No, the computer has his head.
Oh, Vox.
Yeah. We only really got a Vox song, but I really want like I don't know. We just really want to hear like what Valentino or like what's that girl? The girl with the
Velvet actually did get a.
Yeah, Velvet did actually get a song, but it's kind of just like a half song with the.
It's a very short song.
Yeah, it's a very short song. But man, her voice is so good. It's like kind of want a V song, kind of just like. Because it would be kind of, I guess it would be more of an introduction song, kind of like, you know, explaining like what's the new normal after the fight with the angels and stuff like that. But I want to hear more Angel Dust songs too, because Angel Dust, whoever voiced Angel Dust, is freaking. Oh, I really want more songs. Also, to the people who said that Angel like had problems with Angel Dust like being like. The different, because they technically if not most from what to my knowledge, all if not most of the voice cast is changed.
Yeah, from the pilot to like
the
Prime show.
Yeah. So they Witty Pop like really like, you know what? Since we have new voices, let's just give them most of them like actually a lot of singing roles. Which like damn. It's like, whoever said like Angel Dust doesn't sound, sounds really different. He doesn't really sound that much different. Like compared to Addict and the pilot, like I just feel like the voice of the new Angel Dust is more clearer. But they still keep maintaining the like his voice, which is like raspy.
No, yeah, the raspy high pitch.
Yeah, the raspy high pitched voice. But they kind of make in the new one. Not to say it's a bad thing, but the new one it kind of made it more like he can speak somewhat more clearer in a sense. Really just want more. What's your favorite character? I guess Angel Dust, I'm guessing?
Angel Dust or Haas is probably my favorite character.
Yeah.
I also like Emily. We only get to see her for like one episode in episode 6, but I do like.
Wait, Emily is it the angel?
The
short angel is Charlie. Yeah. Yeah. For me, I honestly I just really like Angel Dust. But on Hell of a Boss side, I really like Luna, which I really recommend you to watch like Hell of a Boss because I did watch like the first season. Yeah, I actually watched the first season. And it was actually quite good. The songs are not that many, but like man, they still hit hard. They still hit hard. Wait, have you seen like the Illusion one? The one with like Moxie one, the Moxie and when Moxie and Blitz like singing like in like accordion or something like that.
No, I don't know.
It just goes. It's just like it's like I guess it's like how you say it? It's like how would I'm very bad at describing songs, but it's like like I guess in terms of like Greatest Showman, it would be like that song, like Towers of Gold, that kind of song.
Oh, okay.
That kind of song. Instead, it's like just poking holes at Blitz as a character. And I just hope you're hoping to watch actually how it was.
Yeah, I should watch it.
They also expand the lore on like Hell, I guess. I don't know. There's not really much shows to like watch nowadays, like in terms of new cartoons. I guess.
New Western shows are really hard to.
Yeah, because I don't know why, but now like the I guess like the trend now for some reason is to revive old TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially okay, like in terms of like sitcoms and cartoons, especially like don't know why like I just like want new shows to come out. Like I just want to feel like how I watch. Like I guess is a good example is like watching like Owl House and Amphibia for like the first time. Yeah, I guess it's also because those two are technically considered like isekai shows, but it doesn't necessarily need to be isekai. As long as you like have a premise that is interesting and like shows like I guess like moral that is also interesting. I got like a world like even if a world that's let's say it's very interesting, but like I don't know, it's like this time around there's not many shows that are new in a sense.
Yeah, at least from like big companies.
Yeah. Like Disney, they're having a new season of Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, Phineas and Ferb. Hulu, having a new season of Gumball, and then I don't know. There's like. And also like last time when we had the Adventure Time one. Yeah, it's like not many new shows to watch, I guess, in a sense. It's either that or like Disney really like pointing a middle finger at their creators and then not giving them like creative freedom to choose to actually like produce the shows that they want to make, in a sense. I'm still kind of salty at Owl House, like how they handled Owl House.
I really am really salty about that. Especially because I'm pretty sure they know they made a mistake when they because during season 3's launch, they posted the entire full episode on YouTube or something, and it got a lot of views. They're like, "Oh, frick, we messed up."
Yeah, bro, they could have milked that thing for like. I think if they had like, if Disney didn't go through with that decision, I think that could have gone for at least another 2 seasons.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not like stretching it because they could do it like like an Amphibia thing where it's like because they kind of just follow the same format if you think about it. Like where season 1 was just an introduction to the world, season 2 is just basically a big climactic moment that leads to the characters coming back to the regular world, and then after after that, like the new normal of the regular world, like how are they affected after coming back, and then going back to the origin, to the new world, and then solving solving their problem, and establishing a new normal or establishing literally a new dimension.
Yeah.
But I just really want more new shows, I guess. Because that's like, I don't know, what's the recent ones coming? What's the recent new like Disney stuff that's like not under renewal? Like I think the last one was the Phineas and Ferb one. Was that the hamster?
Did Haley's on? I think Haley's on it. The Haley whatever show that was.
But that didn't really like. I didn't really see many people like talking about.
You know, yeah, it's not. It's like
really quiet. Like
yeah.
For some reason, like after Owl House and Amphibia, and then also especially also the somewhat revival of the Gravity Falls series, especially with the
for the book,
the book
yeah.
and what's it called, the ARG?
Yeah, the ARG.
Yeah. Like they after that, it's kind of been quiet. Like it's really quiet. That's why I kind of think that's half the reason why a lot of people, especially in like the cartoon space, they kind of just move to indie project.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we're like, oh, this is our new like cartoon, because yeah, see, this is not like this is like a thing. Like if you give the creators like a creative liberty to like make whatever they want, or like maybe change it, but not change it so drastically that it will change the story, especially if it's a really good written story.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I just like waiting for like that new Owl House, or new Amphibia.
Yeah.
Like cartoons hasn't really been that many. I guess that's why most of us moved to anime. I will get my Owl House here. I'll get it in Japanese instead.
Yeah, right. I feel like COVID was the last time like a big show really debuted.
Yeah, because they finished up Owl House. They wrapped up Owl House and Amphibia.
And like after that point, not much from the big studios.
Yeah.
Got just indie, other than Glitch and like Vivzy stuff. What's the other indie projects that are taken off? I can't think of any.
Yeah, because it's mostly been like Glitch and
it's
Hasbin.
mostly been like Glitch has like taken over.
Yeah, Glitch and Hasbin. Yeah. I know, it's just like really sucks because we like obviously like we also really like cartoons. So we also still really like cartoons, but it's just like there's not much to just watch.
Yeah,
I guess like unless you want to like go back, like rewatch Star, but I know that's I know yeah, Star and Gravity Falls, like those two are like the bigger ones, but I kind of really watch all of Gravity Falls already. I mostly already know what happens in Star and all that, and I think I heard like the creator even wants to make more Star. But he went on. There's another like one of those like GalaxyCon talks where I think was like, yeah, we want to make more Star if Disney allows us. Which I'm like, also at this point, please do. It's just frustrating that we're not really getting a lot.
Yeah, I think also me too. After Owl House, I did go back because there's two shows on Netflix that I watched afterwards.
What is it?
One is Shira and the Princesses of Power.
Oh yeah, I heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
I really love that show. That was a really good show.
Wait, what is it about?
It's princesses, and there's so much use on it.
Is that a tiger? Is that a tiger?
A cat girl. cat.
Yeah, I just see how like the thing is like, the cat girl, like monochrome and then weird, then not like the eyes are not the same color thing.
It's a good show. It's about princesses fighting like a dictator.
That's a great show to watch.
The main protagonist came from the freaking dictator side and then moved to that, and then
it's like a fight for freedom.
Yeah, and then the final episode they went to space.
Of course. It's like what's it called, the megalodon theory, where it's like media up the stakes. How do you make up the stakes? In space. What's a bigger space? In space.
We want a bigger space, love. Wow.
In space. The infinite dark void. Literally.
It's a good show.
Wait, what's the other cartoon that you
The other
watch?
one is Kipo and the Wonder Beasts.
Oh, that one I have no idea what it is. What's it about?
Mutant creatures, like it's like set in the future where animals gain sentience, and then now the animals took over the mainland, so humans had to hide underground.
So it's just Zootopia. it's just Zootopia.
Like the main character's a human, but like
Sorry, because have you seen like the new like theories for like I think Zootopia 2 is coming out.
oh yeah, Zootopia 2 is coming out.
And I think I've seen like some theories like the final boss is humans or something. I'm thinking like, wait, that sounds awfully a lot like Zootopia, oddly enough.
Okay, yeah, but that's
Besides the drug allegations, besides Buddy on crack.
I actually didn't want. I don't know what the episode is, but I just know the freaking back to crack thing. Out of context clips.
Out of context, my that's so funny. It's really been like, I guess like bleak. I guess.
Yeah, it's very bleak.
It's very bleak, like animation sphere wise, which is why most people bring up, TADC and Hello Boss. Even though those two shows are not really meant for children, I would. I would recommend my 13-year-old, watch Hello Boss.
I don't think that like a 13-year-old should be watching sexual abuse.
We're watching characters actually like having existential crisis. The show.
To that, I like for teens, I can understand. Like not for children, which is the weird thing because like episode 1 came out and then like it was like the
it really marketed itself as a show for like 8-year-olds. Even though literally in the first episode somebody quote unquote died in the
died and like existential crisis.
Existential crisis.
Every single episode, there's someone who is having a mental breakdown.
Yeah. You wouldn't be asking your 3-year-old to watch. Here's Hello Boss, and these guys musicals. There's songs. You can learn from it how to be hell's great as that. You know what I mean?
The 3-year-old.
Just 3-year-old.
Got an appetite for singing.
Talk about another sensation. Let's talk about another sensation to us, like sensation in quotation marks, K-pop Demon Hunters. How do you think about it? What do you think about it?
It's another show with musicals. Okay,
It is another show with musicals.
It's another musical thing. I love the concept of K-pop Demon Hunters a lot. It's like it's a musical but with K-pop. It's like something I would never thought of. And it's like it's a cool concept. I do think, like I don't know if I think it's overrated or anything, but I do think it could be better. I do think it like the idea is great. It's like one of my favorite like ideas for a movie, but I think the execution is not as good as it could be.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Because like also like watching really in Singapore, like really a bunch of people around me just like, oh, you should watch K-pop Demon Hunters, it's the best thing ever. And like like scrolling my feed randomly, like oh look, K-pop Demon Hunter, like K-pop Demon Hunter recommendations. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll fine. I'll guess I'll watch this. But then like, I don't know, it's just. I watched the movie and I just like, this is like the most like okay movie I've ever watched. Hook you in with especially like the first like, I guess like 10-15 minutes,
yeah.
Especially with that whole like that whole plane thing scene. I'm
house.
also just like, okay, cool. And also they kind of just play up that like most musicals under like 10, they play, okay, this is character A, this is character B, this is character C, especially Golden, the song.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Now, then like, well, I guess like watching that movie didn't make me feel how how people describe it to me.
Oh,
I guess I guess it's either like over expectations, but it's literally just like the most like I would say like the most like My Little Pony-esque movie I've ever watched. In terms of like their characters, I guess only Rumi and I can't remember that Ginu. Yeah, I guess they got the most focus, but I don't know. I don't feel as attached to them as characters. Like they and it's not that it's not like the movie never show us like their characters or what they do. It's just that they never really like how you say like go in depth enough for me to care. Like especially like the scene where like the climactic scene where like Gino, Gino, right? Yeah, Gino is dying. Oh my god! And like they like especially like what's the Rumi? Yeah, Rumi. Literally, it's like, oh my god, please don't die. And then they're just in the couch, like, oh, he's dead. I'm like, okay, cool. It's like I like they don't make me feel as much as they're expecting me to feel.
True. Also, I just recall, didn't that happen? And then they went back into the musical.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, what is this? It's like really like the most like My Little Pony-esque like thing that they ever like. Friendship is magic, and you should accept the people's differences for who they are, or something like that. You know, just.
Okay. I do like friendship is magic stuff. I like Steven Universe and stuff like that. Like I like that concept. Just wow, they didn't really make me feel for Jinu's death that much. I realized wow, they didn't really just put that he died. So back to songs.
They kind of just like brushed it aside. Like they started the whatever the song starts. I know a bunch of people. Yeah, we can't go back. And literally, you can't go back. You can't go back to making me feel. The man's is dead. Your fantasy is over. I know. It's really just like that movie. Really like. People are saying this is the best movie ever, and I'm just like, no. Like there's a lot of missed potential, especially with like that portion of like Ginu like revealing like some demons are not actually demons, they're humans. Yeah, and we literally never see any other demon
like show like some kind of humanity.
Yeah, they're all just like I'm a demon, you know, and you didn't get killed off for like 5 seconds, like Jesus.
Yeah, right?
Like you would expect them to like somewhat like care, you know?
Yeah, right? Like there's definitely that is a cool concept of like we're thinking into black and white and then we should do something with that.
Yeah, it's really like black and white and it turns like gray and then it just goes back to black and white.
It goes back to black and white, which is
especially like that Takedown song, like.
Takedown is such a good song.
Takedown is a good song, but just like the placing in the show is just making it back to black and white.
Yeah, right. Like the follow-up doesn't exist for Takedown.
Yeah.
Like a demon with no feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. And then like Rumi is like thinking about it. I was like, okay, it's relating to her. It's relating to Ginu. It's relating to other demons. But realistically, it doesn't relate to the other demons in the end. So like. What's the
You're like I don't know. It's just like I guess like the songs really do slap.
The songs are
amazing.
100% the best thing of the best.
But like their placing in the movie is just I don't know. It's just
I do.
Like at the end of the movie, literally, and they also literally took an ad break. The little intermissions with like the love Ginu and was it Hunters Ginu and the main girl Rumi they're like the little intermissions to a love story. I'm like why? The movie could have been so much more. Or like the fact, or like maybe like to me at least, I felt like they could have benefited if they had like not been like at level 100 by the front of the movie.
Like
if they could have like in the movie, if they could have like at least been like in game in RPG sense level 0, or like maybe they're like, or maybe a movie instead of the demon hunters like literally just like farm killing literally at everything. Like they should have maybe just like maybe the first movie maybe could have been a trilogy, even though, but I'm pretty sure like a concept like K-pop demon hunters, literally combining demon hunters with K-pop. I don't know why did Netflix just decide this movie will not sell well. Like as a concept, literally Demon Slayer is like the #1 like most watched movie or show, and then K-pop is like literally the #1
fandom possible.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know why Netflix didn't like point at those two and go
like, okay, people who like K-pop will watch it. People who like Demon Slayer.
Like I feel like if it was a first movie and they showed like, okay, maybe like they're learning from their seniors or something like that, where like they're at level 0 and like they may be learning like how to sing or something like, or like maybe like the movie can be about like how these 3 girls who are literally in the movie in Golden, they literally say, okay, these 3 girls, they're totally different. One is angry, that's rich. One has like don't know where to belong and have what's that called?
And is American.
Yeah, and it's American and it has like what's that called? Like whatever issue that the people have when like fitting in, whatever.
Yeah.
So we're not experts. And then the third one's literally hiding because she's literally half demon.
Like half demon thing. Yeah.
And then like that movie could have been like how these 3 girls who are not like different upbringings, different characters in a sense, all form into one character. Like all not all form into one character. That sounds like a Voltron thing. Like all into one group. Like how are they like synergy, and then eventually the Honmun, because literally they cannot be only one Honmun, and I feel like this movie shows like, especially like this isn't their first rodeo at a golden Honmun. Right?
100%.
Like the convergence thing that they like set up in the movie. Like I'm pretty sure that this isn't their like first rodeo. But they make it seem like it's their first rodeo at this.
Okay. I have thoughts on this. So first of all, I think that's my problem with Golden as a song. Like I think Golden is a great song.
But they kind of just slap you in the face with exposition.
Like it's okay.
They slap you in the face with 2 seconds of exposition.
I genuinely like the concept of a movie that starts with the heroes at max level already, and then the whole conflict is not them against the demons. It's Rumi against herself. I think it's a really cool.
It is.
It's a really cool concept. The problem is, I feel like the way they executed it is not as good. And I think the problem is slapping Golden, especially slapping Golden twice for a song that should have been the ending song to a different movie. Yeah, which is like, Golden should have been done once. And like, it's such an...
Yes, really like Golden as a song should have just been either in the beginning or at the end, they finally show that who they are, and they are golden. Right? They say that the lyrics, I kind of forget already. It's been a while.
Together we're golden.
Yeah. But then now they're gonna have what? 2 more movies? Is it 2 more movies?
I think
And a questionable live action.
God, that one I'm not excited for at all.
Yeah, I know. People are like, oh my god, the live action is gonna come out. I'm like, oh god, the live action is gonna come out. Like Netflix, I know Netflix has a good. Netflix already has a good reputation with like Avatar and One Piece. I've seen it, and I know they're good. But like also, I don't know. I guess like you wouldn't really need K-pop Demon Hunters as a live action adaptation. This is a bit like strange.
Yeah,
in a sense.
Like, there's really, what benefit do you get from it being live action?
It's literally just the same thing. Like literally the problems that we listed is literally just gonna happen again.
Again, right? So like, what's the point of doing it again? I do like the sequel. I think the sequels have a chance to make the story better, because the ideas are already fantastic for the first one anyway. I think if they can execute it better, and if Netflix realizes,
This thing is actually popular.
This thing is actually popular. Give them more budget, give them more time and everything. Like, the second movie could be great. The live action, though, if it's gonna, like, live action the first one, and if it's the same thing, it's just the same movie.
It's just literally just the same problems that we have with the first movie. Unless they're gonna like solve it, like somehow they're gonna say, yeah, this movie is not gonna be like the first movie. like all those announcements like leading up to Avatar, and like the people's reaction go, what?
Yeah, and like that brings about a whole different problem where a different group of people.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, this is not my K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah,
such, I don't know. K-pop Demon Hunters is, to me, it's not good now, but it can be good like if they like play their cards right.
My opinion is a little higher than that. I think it's still a fine movie, but like I know it can be like legitimately peak cinema.
Yeah, because the ideas are there, it's just not executed.
But like the execution could have been done so much better than they did.
I know.
So like I think I'm excited. I'm glad that there is a sequel. I do hope it is better. I do hope they get more time. Like 1 hour 30 for this movie was not enough. I think
like 2 hour 30.
2 hours or 2 hour 30. I feel like
we're watching Dune again. It's just watching Dune. Just watching Dune. Oh my god. I don't know. I also don't feel much for like I just going back to like the movie. I also don't feel much for like the fire guy. It's like this movie paints these demons as like, oh, he's a threat. He's a threat to society. He's a threat to and the only part that I actually felt that they were a threat is when actually the hunters didn't get their shit together, and they it's like really like, okay, it's like in comparison, it's really like what if Ash became incompetent and left his Pikachu everywhere? Of course Team Rocket would get him easily.
The threat is only when the Huntrix doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what? I also just don't like the fact that now a bunch of slop content around K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, they're probably
like I don't know, like the most like I don't know. It's like, you know, theories, right? We love theories. We love game theory. You know, Jesus, Pomni is Jesus. That's questionable, but at least that's fun. But I'm like talking about like those slop theories who are like literally just like, oh, do you know that Jinwoo is actually alive because the magic sword thingy?
The amount of denial.
The amount of denial. The number of like Demon Hunter, K-pop Demon Hunter fan base have is so unreal to me. Like the fact that they would like come up with random. I've seen that one a lot where like, oh, Jinwoo is actually not dead. He's in the sword and it's like a magic sword now. Or like he's absorbed by Rumi and then he's like a spirit now or something like that. Or like what's the red hair's name? Mira, yeah. Or like, oh, Mira's actually a demon because her hair color is different from the others. Like this is the most amount.
I have not heard that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, like oh, we've never seen their father and mother, and they're like all black, even though they explicitly showed a portrait of them, and they have a brother who is actually also black hair. Like what?
Red-haired people,
like
demons.
They really compared him to like what's that the six-pack guy, Abby. And they're like, oh, Abby is also red hair. He must be Rumi must be a demon as well. I'm like, what? Like the amount of like copious fat is like just turning it into like fan fiction at that point. Yeah, it's just fan fiction of like, okay, so what if Rumi is that? I know Rumi. What if Rumi's not a demon and it turns out to be Mira or something like that? I don't know. Also, the amount of ships is so crazy. Like Jinwoo and Rumi as a ship, that can be understandable and that can be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense, especially movie-wise. But like drawing other people that have like somewhat little to no connection is so weird to me. Like Abby and Mira, I don't know why people like to.
I think no,
it's implied, but it's just like, yeah, but they're not.
The thing is, they saw them, you know, in the freaking autograph scene where like Rumi's next to Jinwoo, and then Abby and Romance is next to Mira, and then Zoe.
Is Romance that weird guy with like the gray hair? Oh no.
Romance is the one with pink hair.
Oh, pink hair, yeah. You know, see, pink hair.
And then Zoe is next to like Zoe and Mystery kind of makes sense, but that's just Zoe simping for.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, so that's what you look like. It's time to die. It's just like, it's like, oh, you just laugh. I don't know. I don't know. The movies we haven't been watching is not being good. I don't know. I guess I just like pick and choose the movies. I don't know. It's just like looking at the people. Like I felt like I don't know. Just the movie that I felt like kind of bit like I was kind of wasted my time at this movie.
I think again, my opinion on the movie is still higher than yours. I think I still did enjoy watching it. But
yeah, I mean, I did enjoy the movie. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I was just bored at the end. I was kind of just like, they played the My Little Pony trope again. Okay.
I wasn't really bored.
Especially the last song. I don't know. The last song didn't really. The last song didn't really hit as hard as the first song, like the one that we were in the plane. I felt like that one was the best one.
Hey, we have the same opinion.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, we have the same opinion.
How It Sound is my favorite song, and I think This Is What It Sounds Like. It's probably like 6th, probably somewhere there, where it's like the animation is pretty. The song itself and
yeah, the anime. Yeah, you can't blame the animation because like literally the animation is like on par with like Into the Spider-Verse, and that's basically where they get most of their inspiration from. Yeah, especially
because it's still Sony, right? Like,
it's still Sony, and
they're really good with the frame rate and stuff. Yeah, how it's done. I'm sorry. This Is What It Sounds Like is probably. It doesn't hit as hard as it should as an ending song.
Yeah. It's basically been my rant. I've been wanting to talk to someone so much about like, because I'm like most people I meet like, especially like it's around like in my school, it's literally just like, oh my god, K-pop Demon Hunters is the best, and nobody like, oh my god, Mystery, oh my god, really, oh my god. I'm like, I never get to see like what another perspective, like not through like I guess it's like to us it's like more what's it called? Critical eyes,
like slightly more critical, especially because I love the concept of the movie and I really wanted it to be like better than it. And then like when the ending scene hit, I was like, wait, that's kind of just it? I'm like, man, wish it was more. Yeah.
Okay, so in summary, K-pop Demon Hunters can do a lot more.
In summary,
it can do a lot more.
Yeah, it can do a lot more because man. I mean, I'm really happy though that it is getting sequels because man, if they do it right, if they don't do it right, I'm really upset. But if they do it right, that'd be good.